MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ohtani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
That's how the manager drew it upright.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
It's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. Anderson over to his right. 1 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, off the rocks and gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning and your entire offense is off and running.
Now at the plate, Matt Thaiss looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first base.
Here comes the first pitch. Jesus Aguilar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Line toward right center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Miami. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons, down the third baseline. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Your attention, please.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Justin Upton the next to hit. There goes the runner. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Halos lead this one 6-0. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
No ball.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Rounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Isan Diaz, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fletcher is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1 strike to Pujols. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And now for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. Oh,
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Villar's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Simmons, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown. 7-0. Ready now for LA. Max Stassi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Popped up. Rojas is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, David Fletcher. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney.